Hey guys, and welcome back. And it's kind of a ambulance. It's kind of a welcome back for me too. This is the first time I've sat down to film a makeup video since we redid my study and since I set all this lot up. You can probably tell a few pictures are missing from behind me. That's because they fell down. I haven't got around to putting them back up yet because we didn't put nails in this wall. We've got 2 nails in this wall holding the bigger pictures up, but we decided not to put any in for the little ones because we could just like hold them up with like double-sided tape and stuff, and it doesn't damage the walls and the wallpaper and stuff, but because of how fresh the paint is, it's not stuck very well. So we're gonna wait a little bit longer and then redo all the pictures and stuff, just to clarify that. So today I'm going back to an old favourite of mine that I apparently have turned into a series. I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using products from my collection that are sitting in my makeup drawers that I haven't used or tried at all. So it's like a first impressions of makeup that apparently I just put into my collection for no apparent reason. So, I put pieces of paper in to tell me what isn't new. So apparently the only things in here that I have used are the powder and the concealer, but everything else I haven't used. So this should be fun. So like I said, I've obviously had this stuff for a while. I've had this since Christmas and I haven't used it yet. And I know I haven't used it yet because it doesn't look used. Like, at all. So, plus I don't remember using it. The only thing that looks used that I haven't used is this lipstick, because I haven't used it, my sister did. Just want to clarify that a little bit. And honestly, I did all this, I've got 2 bundles to do, so 2 separate videos. They're not going to come out close to each other, maybe. And honestly, I did it last night. I can't even remember what's in these. So, I took my nose to that, yep. So apparently for primer, we're going to go with the Professional from Benefit. Haven't used this. This is just like the little like mini one. Because the travel size one's like even smaller than this, isn't it? I look really glowy from what I can see. And it's because I've just done my skincare routine. So I think because of the fact I have got all my moisturizer and stuff like that on, and it's still like relatively fresh on my skin, I think I'm just going to focus this on my problem areas. So like where I get large pores, because it is the Professional. It's supposed to be brilliant. Never used it though. Heard so many good things. Honestly though, the only pore filling primer I've used that I actually love and actually see a massive difference is the I Heart Revolution Strawberry Whip one. I've tried so many different pore filling ones, and that one I see the biggest difference. I can't actually see like my pores and stuff from that mirror. I have a little mirror that I can look at, so I'll give you my honest opinion. You know what? I can see why everyone hypes it up. It actually has done what it said it would do. It definitely has, and it feels really nice. But it's definitely filled in my pores and stuff. So it has, you know, it's done what it says it should do on the bottle. And I feel like that isn't a lot to ask from makeup. Foundation. Okay, so this, I'm pretty sure I haven't used, but I can't 100% remember. I left my brushes. I forgot my brushes. Oh, this is the Bourjois City Radiance foundation. Bourjois actually isn't in the UK anymore. I'm pretty sure it isn't. Pretty sure they're like, see ya. Pretty sure they just went, see ya to the UK. So this is apparently really, this is supposed to be the shade, this is supposed to be shade Rose Ivory. What? Okay, that's a bit mad to me. Oh, okay, it's lighter than it looks in the lid. Does anyone else's sideburns really get on their nerves? Mine do, because I can't, like, they get in the way. They won't go into a headband. Just stay out of the way. Oh, hello. What do you want? I'm getting looks because someone decided that this futon is their bed. So now I'm getting looks. He's like, why are you in my bed? Not your bed. I just got looks because I said that. Quite heavily perfumed. I'm not the biggest fan of it. If I'm being honest, the smell's kind of making me a little dizzy. Okay, so it's not the worst thing I've ever tried in my life. Definitely not the best foundation I've ever used, but as a tinted moisturiser, it's actually not too bad. And if I was at my full paleness, because at the minute I've got a little bit of a tan, just a slight one, but if I was like middle winter, tan's completely gone, I wouldn't be able to use this because it oxidized a fair bit. I think it might even actually be a little bit too dark now. The sun's going down, so it's a little bit difficult for me to judge. Might have to actually plug my ring light in. Apparently I didn't even put a concealer in this one. Oh, I dropped it. Maybe it's because I know I was using a tinted moisturiser. Maybe that's the reason. I'm just going to actually put the tinted moisturiser over my eyes and that as well. Next product I have is one I've used before. I really like it. It's the Model's Own Grand Finale Loose Powder. So next I'm going in with a bronzer. And for bronzer today I have the Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer, matte bronzer in light. Why did I have so much trouble saying that? That isn't light. Right, I'm gonna go in lightly with this because I saw Soph does nails, test this. She had a little bit of trouble with it, and she is a fair amount better at makeup than I am, so I'm just gonna try and go in a little bit light-handed here, which isn't natural for me. Why am I talking like that? I think that brush I was using before was too dense, so this one's not anywhere near as dense. That's how it is. Oh my god, it smells delicious. I was like, what's that smell? It smells really good. It's the bronzer. It smells like coconut. Well, not coconuts. It smells like a pina colada verging on the side of pineapples. Is that a weird thing to say? Probably. It doesn't look too bad, but it's not my favourite bronzer. But I think I will try it out again with one of my full coverage foundations. Just to see if it looks any better on that, and I will actually go in with this brush to start with, because things definitely went a lot smoother once I started using this brush. So far, my opinion is nah, undecided. So the next thing I have is a blush. This is the Sleek blush in the shade Rose Gold. Is this one that's supposed to be a dupe for Niall's Orgasm? I actually got this in my advent calendar and didn't use it. I haven't used it yet. That's what happens when life gets in the way. I must admit, I'm glad it comes with a little mirror. Actually, going up on my face with this little diddy mirror The bronzer doesn't look that bad. My eyebrows, on the other hand, do. I need to sort them out. Ooh. You know what? I actually like the sheen of that as well. Normally, I'm not a shimmery blush kind of girl. I normally prefer a matte blush over one that's got a shimmer in it. That one's just, it's like rose gold. It's quite nice. I quite like it. Next is highlighter. Where'd it go? Here. So I have the Revolution Pro Supreme Highlighter in gold. I think I'm probably going to go for this end one here, just because maybe mix these two, just because of my complexion at the moment. Okay, yeah, okay. For a second I was like, is it doing anything? Is that the blush? Is it? And then I turned my face and I realised, yes, it's doing something. I tell you, it does kind of blend in with the blush though, doesn't it? Maybe I had a bad idea putting these two together. Really need to stop looking into that light. I like it. It's really nice. Okay, I like the highlighter. So far, I think the only thing I'm not the biggest fan on is the foundation. While it's not terrible, it's not the best either. Go in there. I need to decide at the end. Because I'm putting it through its paces. I am sweating. Go over there. Okay, so next I'm going to do my eyebrows, I think. Am I? Yeah. So I have the Rimmel Brow Shake Filling Powder in the shade 00 Blonde. I have a feeling this is going to be really light for my current hair colour. And then the brow gel I have is the I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado Brow Gel. Hey, where's the, oh, it's there. With avocado oil. Thought it was interesting. So I'm just gonna do my brows. Okay, that's a lot of powder. Okay, let's state the obvious. My eyebrows do not match even in the slightest. They're not even related at this point. I do need to like reshape them and re-dye them, but they look horrid. That powder was a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be, and I definitely shouldn't have used it as much as I did. Next time, I think I'll go in with a brow brush. Actually, okay, so yeah, next time I'll definitely go in with an eyebrow brush instead of just going in with the powder applicator thing. I am so sorry. It looks like I've smeared highlighter all over my cheek. I'm sorry. Right, next I'm going to do eyeshadow, and I'm going to be using the I Heart Revolution Creme Brulee palette. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to go in with a nice eyeshadow look. I tried to do a little bit of a different eyeshadow palette, a little bit of an eyeshadow look for me. Normally when I'm testing them I do like a neutral look, but I feel like if you try out the more bright shades it actually shows you the quality a bit better, maybe. Okay, so as far as they go, the purple shade called Burnt in this palette, what is this called? So the purple shade isn't that pigmented. It took a lot to build it up to what it is, and even then it's not the colour it is in the pan. I'm quite disappointed with it, to be honest, because I was really excited to use this colour because I thought it was like a really nice autumnal Halloween kind of purple, and it's not come out like this, like that on my eyes. It's almost red on my eyes, so I wasn't impressed with that. The glittery shimmery kind of ones are really glittery and shimmery and all that sort of one. The shade Custard I have on my inner corner and on my like under my eyebrow sort of thing, and they're really nice. It's really shimmery. The what shade are they? So I used the shade I don't even know what that says. I used this one. I used that shade all over my eye. Again, I'm not sure if it's just because of the purple underneath it, but this is supposed to be sort of like a purpley kind of shimmer. But again, it looks kind of red on my eye. But the matte shades I used to build up my crease a bit. So I used the shades, Set, Brulee and Melting, and they were all really nice. They're nice and pigmented, they blended out really nice, but the more brighter colours in this palette just don't seem pigmented. They blend really well, they build really well, but they're just not that pigmented, and the colour in the pan is not true to the colour on the eyes. I'm actually going to go ahead and set my face with the Revolution Conceal and Define Infinite 16-Hour Wear Mattifying Long Wear Makeup Fixing Spray. Okay. It looks like it's a nice fine mist. I don't know if yeah. Can you see that? Smells really nice. It smells almost like a light perfume, if you get what I mean. You might not. I get what I mean. Doesn't help you, but... trying to figure out where... It kind of smells like light perfume mixed with new shoe smell. That sounds weird, but it's the truth. Okay, so the mascara I am trying out today is the I Heart Revolution Tasty Avocado Mascara with avocado oil. So I brought this, and I brought the peach one because I want to see if there's a difference. It's a plastic wand, not my favourite. I normally prefer a natural bristled wand. But it's thicker at the bottom than it is at the top, so that will give a nice like flared effect, I suppose. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm using the Barry lipstick. It's just a regular bullet lipstick. This is in the shade Truffle Shuffle. Just going to do a second coat of mascara. Okay, right, so the lipstick's really nice. It's pigmented. It's almost like a My Lips But Better colour for me. And it's not matte. It's like shiny, glossy. It feels good. I like it. It's a nice colour. Feels really nice. Good. Mascara. So this is the avocado mascara, like I said, and it's quite nice. It's quite sticky while it's wet, so I can feel my eyes like sticking, or my eyelashes sticking together with this, which isn't a comfortable feeling. It's already started to like flake and smudge under my eyes. in terms of the way they look, I think the closest conclusion the closest comparison I can draw for it is, to me, it looks quite similar to the NYX Turned Up mascara. Is that what it's called? The one I used in my video where I was doing a face by spelling out my name. I was doing a full face by spelling out my name. That's the closest comparison I can draw in terms of the way they look. They're still a little sticky now, but nowhere near as bad as they were a second ago. It's not bad mascara. It's only, how much? I'm pretty sure this was like a $5, so it's not a bad mascara, but I wouldn't pick this over the Mascara Revolution. I think I liked almost everything, so let's have a look. So the eyeshadow palette, while good, some of the shades were a bit disappointing. Oh, the setting spray. The setting spray seems to have done a decent job at going onto my face. It's definitely intensified my highlight a bit, so that's a plus in my books. I really like the lipstick. It feels really good on my lips. The highlighting palette, I really like this. I think this is going to work really well because at the minute I don't have any fake tan on. And I made a boo-boo a couple of weeks ago. I brought an ultra dark tan. I didn't mean to. I didn't read the label properly, and I'm like terrified to use it, but I'm going to use it because I want to see what happens. Bronzer, now that it's like kind of mixed with my foundation and my powder and everything, it looks fine to me, to what I can see in the mirror. You just need a very light hand with it, I'd say. I don't know, I've talked about them. Blush, again, I really like the colour of it. I really like the sheen that it gives off. Mascara is alright, but I wouldn't choose it over my Mascara Revolution. This stuff is not too bad. I think I just need to get used to it because it's done a good job with my brows, but I went in too heavy with it. This has stuck my eyebrows down quite well, so I will continue to use the brow gel and the powder I already love and I know I love. So I think the only products that really bothered me are the mascara, because it also feels really light. It's only a $5, but I feel like this is more of a gimmick than anything else, because it's like, oh, it's an avocado mascara with avocado oil in it to go with our avocado eyeshadow palette, and I dropped that, and our avocado brow gel. I just think it's a bit of a gimmick. Plus, I don't particularly like the brush. That might be part of the problem. But it's not the worst mascara I've ever used. If you're just running into Superdrug to grab a quick, cheap mascara, this is only a $5 and it will get the job done. It did do the job it said it was going to do, but I just feel like it's not worth the price tag. This is not bad as a tinted moisturiser. It's actually quite nice, but I have noticed it's already started to settle into my lines up here and my smile lines, and I feel like I will only really get use out of it during the summer or when I'm on holiday, because that is when I use tinted moisturisers. The rest of the time I will go for my full coverage foundations. We had a few hiccups during this video, shall we say, but I'm happy to be back filming. I'm happy with the way this room is coming along, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, hit the bell so you get notifications when I upload, and I'll see you later. Bye! Now I lost my button!